all month I have been planning to give myself today off. It is the 20th of April, 420. And I figured I'd celebrate today. So I just had a candy. I have worked so many extra hours in the last couple of days to prepare for this. I like kind of cleaned and tidied the house. I have my little setup here. I've got coffee, water. I've got a bunch of like snacks and stuff in the fridge. I'm just gonna fucking veg today, babe. And I literally just got stoned and watched TV all day. And it was a day off that I had been preparing for many, many days. I had gotten so much work done in advance because I knew I wanted to just take a day off, and this just seemed like a fucking good as any. So did that, and I feel very refreshed. So now me and Jack are gonna go back to the house. Dude, this past weekend when me and Cooper and my parents were over there, we got so much shit done. Outside, we got rid of a ton of like shrubs and stuff, and it was just like, it was suffocating the house, and it looks so much better now. Well, I just wet mopped these floors like 3 times. The amount of grossness that came off of them was to be expected, having this been like a construction zone for the last little bit, but they look pretty nice, and look at how nice and airy and pretty it looks in here now. Oh, cut down so many of those plants outside and some of the dead branches on the trees, so it looks way nicer. This is all stained and beautiful. Hello. Hello, there's paint on the floor that needs to be cleaned. But oh, there's Jackson cutting into my leg with his little daggers, very nice. Okay, done that. I was gonna say maybe stop at the dollar store depending on how much of a piece of shit I look like. But maybe I'll just go with Cooper later because we're looking for some like really cheap shit to put around the garden outside. So maybe we'll do that. I lost a nail in this process today. And there's a child just walking in the middle of the road. So that's pretty litty. I also need to, okay, we'll do errand night. We gotta go get groceries, gotta get all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll do that later. Groceries are done. Literally just got them picked up. Now we're gonna go. We might get like a sneaky little Starbucks. Okay, we got a lot of groceries going on here, so I'm gonna unpack these, show you what I got. And oh my God, we need coffee. Luckily, I got some. I did go to Starbucks. And I got an iced chai latte with vanilla sweet cold foam. All right, here's the haul. This is veggies and then the chocolate. And then over here, we've got more veggies and more healthy stuff. And then Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And a new water bottle because a lot of ours are kind of janky and all broken. So got one of those. And then I also, Finny, you cute bitch. You cute bitch. Psst, psst, psst. They are so cute. All they do is snuggle now. They like lay together in bed and cuddle. It's really fucking cute. But I also got this blue pot, and look at what a nice splash of color it adds. You know, it is truly a forest over here, and I love it so much. So I just spent the last hour cleaning up my office and cleaning off my shelves and getting things ready to film, putting away brushes, reorganizing things. Now I think I want to tackle these palettes. So I'm gonna see if I can depot them. My goal is to just take out the shadows. So I've got my lighter here. And then I'm also gonna do this palette, but I just wanna test on this one because I don't think I'll use it as much. And okay, so for tools, I've got just these little things. I got these off of Amazon. They're like nail tools. I also put down a paper towel because the black shadow, it stained my desk and now my hands. So the lighter is going to loosen the glue. Okay, so here is what we have. So this is the normal palette, right? And I took out this little separator. I turned them around 90 degrees. And instead of fitting 5, it fits 7 across. And I had like, I don't know, 2 or 3 colors that I didn't want. And then 1 or 2 like pretty bad casualties. This took me probably a freaking hour or so. Is it worth it? Not really. But I will say I'm going to get some like magnetic stick-on paper just because these are magnetic already and I'm going to stick them on. Okay, so here's actually what we ended up with. I remembered I had this Z palette here, so I shoved it all in there and it actually looks pretty solid. And I love how much smaller this is. Oh yes, I know, Lou. So much smaller, way easier to store. Do you have thoughts you'd like to share? So yeah, that was really boring. Okay, this is what happens when you rearrange a palette that you never ever used before. You get a fucking awesome look. I'm so excited. We're literally going for a walk outside this lovely Friday evening here because there's nothing else to do. But I was bored before Cooper got home, so I did my makeup. And it's pretty dramatic, but I don't give a shit. And now I'm gonna look really, really hot for our walk. And I fucking love this eyeshadow look. It is so pretty. Also, this is what I do for my baby hairs. I got this like Garnier gel thing. I literally just use a spoolie on the lid. Like, this is gonna last me forever. And I just get them out of the way. And I find that it doesn't really stay that wet looking. And it doesn't look too oily, and it just keeps my baby hairs at bay. Unless I touch them too much, which I sometimes do. But all those little flyaways, it can help with that. Take a little bit. I just got it off of Amazon. It was like $6. Okay, I'm about here, ready to get my Brazilian, and I kind of lost track of time, so I'm in pajamas. Oops. But it is what it is. So, I'm gonna go get it done. Let's see how long it takes today. That was so much worse than usual because I shaved. Fuck. Don't shave. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It hurts. But that also only took like 5 minutes, and now she's smooth. She's so smooth, babies. Do I have a sweat stain? I do. I was getting so warm in there. I have a sweat stain. Love that. You guys, I did it. It's done. I combined the Norvina, what, 2 and 3? So the orange one and the blue one. And these are all the shadows that I am keeping because there were an outrageous amount of dupes. Like these 2 oranges, brown, the greens, the blue, the shimmer, this like literally exact dupes, these oranges here. And like it was unnecessary. So this is what I have got left. And I'm so happy. It's so pretty. And it's like just organizing it into like a rainbow fashion. I've been using this palette every single day. We'll also say that the best way that I found to depot that was to take the black part at the back, heat it with a lighter, and then use like a fork end or something to just push the back of the shadow, just like to push it out when it's hot enough that you can indent the plastic, and then it would just pop right out. And it was so much better than doing what I originally showed in this vlog where you're trying to dig in like the corners of it. Literally doing the orange palette took me 10 minutes versus doing the blue one. It was just a learning curve.